Acy Wartsbaugh, an organizer from the International Union of Operating Engineers Local 150, and a couple of construction workers are protesting on a sidewalk in Chicago in late July. They're flanked by a 12-foot-tall inflatable rat named Scabby. It has pointy teeth, red eyes and depictions of oozing, pus-filled scabs on its belly. According to a recent decision from the National Labor Relations Board, this giant rat, and its brethren across the country, now have free speech rights, too. Giant inflatable rats have been used for decades as a widely recognized symbol of a labor dispute, but last year, the board signaled it could be persuaded to outlaw their use in certain situations. Wartsbaugh's union, the Local 150, claims it invented Scabby to protest labor issues almost 3 decades ago. The term scab is slang used by unions to describe strikebreakers. It started with a simple rat drawing on a protest sign. It elicited so many questions from passersby that the union started making rat costumes for members to scamper around in. The costumes were hot and impractical, so they commissioned giant inflatables, inspired by ones on used car lots surrounding the Union Hall. These days, Wartsbaugh says, most people love Scabby. Despite its appearance, union members frequently take Christmas card photos with it, and countless more take selfies when they spot it in the wild. But the people who hate the rat tend to really hate it. Wartsbaugh says this one has been run over, graffitied with blue paint. Wartsbaugh jokes it was Smurfed, and even stabbed. One location we were at, an irate lady came out and started stabbing it with a butcher knife, he says. There's scars right here on the rat where it's been stitched back up to make it work again, but she was going to town, trying to kill Scabby. Wartsbaugh says his union members are proud of those scars. It's why they request this particular inflatable animal, even though the union also deploys inflatable cats and pigs. No matter the character, they have the same goal: to draw attention to a company with which the union has a dispute. It's the iconic symbol of a labor dispute, Wartsbaugh says. When they see the rat, without even knowing what's going on, most people understand that it's a labor dispute. But in this case, Scabby the Rat had been positioned in front of a business, LG Construction, that has little to do with the union's main dispute. A banner in front of the rat shows the union's real issue is with an entirely different business called Brophy Excavation. The Local 150 wants to shame LG Construction for doing business with Brophy Excavation. For years, firms have been crying foul about